recent years, the term self-care has become a buzzword. According to Oxford Languages, this term is defined as the process of taking action to preserve or improve one's health. Self-care covers behaviors established to ensure the holistic well-being of oneself, to promote health and actively manage illness when it occurred. For this segment of Release, Relax, and Relate, we will be speaking with a self-care connoisseur in her own right. She is the owner of the Pure Niceness by Winnielle. She is none other than Winnielle Pereira. Winnielle, welcome to Good Morning SKN.
Thank you so much.
Our pleasure. We had an ambassador and now we have the guru.
The guru.
Yes.
Happy to be here.
Of course. Speaking of self-care,
Pleasure
Winnielle,
having you.
what's the significance of self-care to you?
Well, to me, self-care is keyword vital. And I like to look at it like this. We have a glass of water and we're pouring and we're pouring and we're sharing. And every time we pour and share, it gets lighter.
Yes.
And that's a reflection of how we're feeling. And each time it gets lighter. But what are we doing to pour back into ourselves so that we can continue to pour into others? And so it is super vital for wellness, both mental, physical, and spiritual, to get into those practices, whatever they may look like for you, to pour back into yourself so that you can continue to pour into others and be well. Because when we are well, then we're exuding that positive, that high frequency that is necessary.
Very well said.
She made the term pouring from an empty glass significant this morning. You cannot pour into others from an empty glass.
Correct.
Wow. So you
That
have
is
to
so
fill up.
true.
Correct.
So tell us some ways in which you prioritize self-care, because it's all about you.
Plenty ways. So some of the ways would be grounding. So I walk barefoot on Mother Nature because what happens is it helps to draw out toxins and inflammation from the body. If you find that you're feeling a little bit woozy or a little bit light or not feeling well, plant your feet on the ground and you can breathe, right? And you'll feel better. It always works for me. Another thing I do is I meditate. So I take a moment to be in silence, to tune into self, and breathe, because that's life, breathing. And that also helps us to release toxins and to fill up with energy. I try to eat well. I love chocolate. I love chocolate. So we all will have things that we love that might not be the best for us. And it's not always the best chocolate I get. But I try to eat well because our food is what nourishes us. So when you think about self-care, think about things that will nourish you, right? So walking barefoot, going to the beach, taking some sunlight, which is very important. We get our vitamins. So you get vitamins from the sun, you get your vitamin C from the ocean, your food, and that quiet time. I think that is so vital. We're always on the go, helping this person, helping that person. We have to take time to settle in, to focus on the energy, because what we put in, again, is what we're going to give out. Yeah, and that's some of the ways. We're wearing shoes every day, and so every day we're disconnecting ourselves from Mother Earth. So it's very important to take that time to plant ourselves back into the earth so that she can nourish us. We use her food, what she grows, what she nourishes for ourselves. And so it is vital. That's part of wellness, is connecting with nature, connecting with ourselves. And to me, we are one.
So is this what led you to creating this Pure Niceness?
So many things. You know, for me, it's never ever one thing that leads me to something. My love for nature, my love for people. And I had an incident medically with my sons that really threw me off emotionally. They were going through a lot. And all the medications in the pharmacy that were prescribed were making my sons ill. And so I had to find a way, and it was so simple. It's okay. You know, we go through these things to strengthen us and to give us a new focus. And so that incident, which I won't go too deep in, made me connect even deeper to Mother Nature to help my sons to heal. And I did that. And so that was the stepping stone to be like, okay, Winnielle, this is something that you should do for others. And so then I started to work in a natural store that sold natural products. I got a massive book that was teaching me about Mother Nature and, you know, the different, how she responds to our body based on what we take. And then I started to sell someone else's line because I needed to make sure that people understood and felt what this was about. And then I created my own, which is Pure Niceness.
How easy or how challenging was it in creating or to create your own?
Easy for me. Ancestral wisdom. A lot of times we just naturally are able to do things without being able to say, well, how did you get to do this? It's just something that is within us. And for me, I embrace that. This love, this knack for creating, this knack for working with nature was ancestral wisdom. Yeah. And so my formulas, I came up with them myself. I don't like to follow. I like to create things on my own. So I didn't go and research, well, what is she doing? I don't like to do that. I don't want to see it. So I sit with myself in quiet time and I came up with my formulas. These are also aromatherapy. So the aromas, will relax you.
Yes, the scent in here.
Yeah, will revive you. You know, they have that benefit of not just absorbing and helping to heal, but also with the sense of smell. That is also part of healing too. Yes.
Wow. And Winnielle, your tagline, small batches, results-driven self-care. Where did this tagline come from?
Okay, so for me, small batches is I'm going to take my time, I'm going to pour lots of energy into it, and I'm not going to create a lot that is going to drain me because then it will reflect in the product. So I'm not about mass production. I'm about keeping the numbers small in my creation, getting those things sold, and then going back at it again. Because I also want people to have fresh products. I don't want products that are sitting on shelves for months and years.
Yes.
That to me is no good for Pure Niceness. So, and you see the word pure niceness.
So that's nature and something mixed together?
Absolutely. Everything in here is nature. I use...
But the name.
Yes.
How did you come up with the name?
Okay, so the name. That's another thing that it just came to me. Okay. And I've been sitting with this name for years. When I had my fashion show style weekend, that's when the name came to me. And I started to say it a lot. Pure Niceness, right? I would go on interviews and they would say it. And then eventually I was like, I'm going to use this for my brand. And this was years after. Yeah. So I just kind of, things flow and align when you're in tune with spirit.
And it's very catchy, Pure Niceness.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Thank you.
You said you are not accustomed to making big batches. How quickly do you run out, and how does your clientele feel having to wait?
So it all depends because different times of the years things might be slow and things might be fast, because when people, let's say they get this bottle, this might last them 2 months. So I know when people have this bottle, within 2 months, they're going to need to get another. So over the years, I've learned that during this period, things will be a bit slow. So I don't need to make so much. And during this period, it will be fast. There are some times, because my soaps take 4 weeks to cure, sometimes 6 weeks. Some people do it 2, but I am all about the length of time to cure so that it becomes even better. Because the longer you have a soap, the more powerful it is. Yes. So if you get a soap and you have it for a year, you'll have the best soap ever.
Wow.
And a lot of people do that. A lot of people actually just sit with the soap. And then they're like, okay, I'm going to use it now. So because they take so long and it's very expensive to produce, it's also very energy exhausting. I'm absolutely tired when I am done with it because I work with energy. Okay. So I'm crafting and I have intentions, I have rituals, because like I said, everything is energy. So what I put in, made with love, is exactly what you're getting. All right. I'll talk about the benefits after. This is my moringa peppermint oil, and moringa is life. Okay. What a powerful plant.
It sure is.
Yeah. And it has this minty, relaxing, earthy aroma, which you guys will smell soon.
Andre soon, not now.
Yes. And then these are my soap bars. So I use oils, I use herbs, I use fruits, I use mango, I use pineapple, I use moringa, lemongrass, charcoal, you name it. The list is long. And so I decide what ingredients am I going to create for each blend. So this is moringa peppermint, right? So smell it.
Oh, so we can bathe with that and then we can
Absolutely. Also, this is basil and charcoal. This is my detox soap. So you can wash your hair with them. You can wash your face with them.
Right. So
Head to toe.
It smells good.
it
Head
sure
to toe.
does.
No fragrance. I only deal with essential oils and the actual fruits and herbs. And the base of my soaps is virgin olive oil and cold pressed coconut oil. Top oils.
Yo, the soaps have a fragrance. She does not add fragrance.
No fragrance.
The soap has a delectable.
Thank you.
I have to keep these away from kids because they're gonna feel like they can eat it.
I get that a lot. Winnie, I want to eat this soap.
Right. So Winnielle, tell us, what's the procedure in using? Do I use the soap in my hair and then I use the oil after? Tell us
Yes.
the procedure.
Okay, so your daily self-care is always cleanse and moisturize. And a little trick is always moisturize on wet skin. Two reasons. You use less because it gets to spread more because of the water, and the water is also moisturizing. So mixing the two gives you added hydration. And it also helps with the oils actually help with hair growth and help with things like breakouts and psoriasis, and there's so many benefits. Yes.
Speaking about the benefits of your product.
Yes.
I've seen many a persons talk how you help them with their skin.
Yes. It's been overwhelming in a good way, you know. But I love it because it means that my intentions are powerful because I actually really want people to heal.
Yes.
Right? So yeah, so the self-care daily is really basic. You cleanse with the soap. You never leave the soap on for hours. I see people leave soap on and go to sleep. That's damaging to the skin. Make sure that you're going to wash it off after. If you want to leave it on for a little while, you would cleanse first, wash that off, wash off all the dirt and whatever makeup from your day, and then you put on the soap again. You leave it for a couple of minutes, and then you rinse that off and you apply the oil, and you always massage your skin. So this is just another bottle. So I have 3 sizes in my oils. This is my 1 ounce. This is new. This is my 2 ounce, and then I have a 4 ounce, which I was out of, so I couldn't bring that size.
That's what happens when she's in demand, folks. Watching. How can they get in touch with you to get their hands on these as soon as possible?
Niceness. Okay, everyone.
I like that.
So my number is 762-6423. Pure Niceness is sold at a variety of locations. If you're in Nevis, you can get them at the Four Seasons Hotel Boutique. They're also available at the Olive Tree Boutique. And then Orlicia Tyson also sells them. So once you message me, then I'll be able to pass on Orlicia's number in Nevis. And in St. Kitts, it's available at Kiwi Dan Boutique, located on Baker's Corner, and All Affordable Boutique, located on Central Street. And I have one more location that I'm working on.
That your products were added to, should I say a new spa?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
So
yes, the Park Hyatt, actually, yes, the spa at the Park Hyatt, they yes, thank you so much. Yeah, and they love it. It's actually I think it's their 3rd order, but I really wanted to get feedback. For me, feedback is how I make sure that I'm doing the right things and that the energy stays high. So I wanted to know how our guests loving it, because most of the locations, besides Four Seasons, is local.
Yes.
But once you get into the spas, then you're talking about tourists or people who are coming in. So to know that they love it too, it's amazing.
how far in the world has Pure Niceness reached?
Dubai.
Wow. Wow.
Dubai. Yes, it was amazing, and it sold out, and they requested more. Yes, but like I said, I don't do massive batches, and so I just, for me, it's not all about the money.
Okay.
I'm not trying to make this load of money. I'm really trying to make a load of impact and help people.
You are doing
because once I start to do that, things change when you start to mass product.
Of course.
Yes.
I know there are advantages and disadvantages when you come on to business.
Yes.
How difficult it is to find your ingredients right here in St. Kitts.
Well, I grow some of the stuff.
Nice.
Yes. So some of the things that I grow, if I don't grow it, I find it with someone else. And then I actually have my suppliers. So this is, I think, and I'm not good with numbers. I don't pay attention to numbers, but I think this is my 5th year of Pure Niceness. It doesn't even matter too much to me. I think, but for me, that doesn't matter. Like, I don't look at time and age, and those things are just fleeting. So,
listen, I'm going to stop you right there. 5 years. You know how many business go out in what? A few months?
Year or a few months.
And you're going into 5 months. High five.
Thank you.
5 years.
Thank you.
Another 5 years.
Yeah, and
more 5 years.
Yes, yes, we're going to add to that. But during the pandemic, the business actually heightened because then it made people start to take care of themselves, right? So people became more aware, and they had more time, right? So that is when I really was able to get to people.
I'm happy to hear that you're one of the business persons that excelled during the pandemic, because everybody that we spoke to had a little bump in the road because of it. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Listen, you
Thank you.
the energy.
Thank you so much.
Winnielle, that's your camera right there. Share with the folks watching how important it is for self-care.
Yes.
My people, if you love yourself, which everyone must, if you love others, it means that you have to start with yourself. And part of loving yourself means that you must care for yourself, okay? Now, Pure Niceness and other brands, we cater to helping you to do that. But outside of products for your skin and your hair, you have to also tap into the things that you eat. So pay attention to what you eat, pay attention to what you think, pay attention to what you're looking at, to what you're listening to how you treat others, because it's an attraction. The energy we give is what we're going to get back. Yeah. So just be very mindful. Take time for yourself. If you want to, heighten that energy within yourself, love yourself more, and do that with your practice. Not just say it, but really get into the things that will help you to elevate holistically, mind, body, and spirit. I love you guys. Y'all know that. Now it's time to test.
Yes.
Okay. So this is the lemongrass oil. Okay. Lemongrass with coconut. And that, tell me how it makes you feel when you smell it.
My gosh, I'm rubbing it and I can smell it already off. When I hug Winnielle, I'm like, you smell lovely. Listen, she smelled like a whole sponsor. Oh my God.
It makes me want to climb the wall.
I love it.
Ooh,
okay.
Nice. I'm ready for the next one.
This is the moringa.
Now she's taking me to the spa.
There's so much benefits from the moringa bush.
Oh my gosh. I am not even pretending, guys. This is... Jesus. I love scents. I love
this.
Let me tell you, great scents. And these are excellent.
Thank you.
And this is the best I've smelled the moringa bush. Yes.
Because it doesn't...
You managed to derive everything from the moringa.
She pulled it all, right?
Yes.
Man, the coconut oil, the moringa.
Yes.
Niceness.
Oh, I can... Niceness.
Niceness.
Indeed. Comes over your body.
Niceness.
Oh my gosh. We should meditate sometime together so I can really get my scent and get some niceness in me.
Oh, but guess what? I have a gift for y'all. So you're going to get the lemongrass and you're going to get the moringa.
Thank you.
Too easy.
Oh, too easy.
Moringa is mixed with peppermint.
Yes.
Yes, I'm smelling it.
Yes.
So Andre, I'm going to smell it tomorrow, right?
Definitely. Definitely.
Thank you.
You're so
Thank you. Oh my
welcome.
God.
Winnielle,
Thank
this is
you.
awesome.
Thank you so
Cheers.
much.
Oh, cheers.
Yay.
Listen, this is the second guest that we've been trying to get forever. I'm going to put it out there.
Here she
And
is.
like Chef Brown yesterday, she has delivered. Yo, look at my skin. She has delivered.
Yes, she
I
has.
enjoyed this segment.
natural.
Thank you.
Enjoyed it. Thank
Such
you
a
so
natural.
much.
Thank you.
They're right.
And
Good things
this is
when
my
it comes to
first
those who
interview in
wait.
years.
And we're glad it is with us.
And you're the
Well, you definitely will be back
Yes,
on
yes.
Good Morning SKN.